Hey folks, PC here to talk about online lessons in the Digital Academy. This video will show teachers how to create online lessons in their online classroom and how to monitor and grade student progress. It will also show some of the screens from the student's perspective. An online lesson is a collection of resources that is put together into a single unit for the student. The lesson is a series of stages. The student views the lesson using a lesson player that steps him or her through the stages. The player ensures that the student completes each stage before moving to the next stage, and it also monitors progress for both the student and the teacher. An online lesson can consist of text and resource links, videos, online assessments, discussions, and coding problems. This video will go through the process of creating each of those elements and then show how to view student progress. To build your first lesson, you need to go to the lesson module of the online classroom. To access the lesson module, log into the Digital Academy, go to the classroom for the class you want to access, and click the Lesson tab. For additional details on logging in or setting up your online classroom, watch the video that provides a teacher overview of the online classroom. All videos can be found on our YouTube channel at bit.ly/DA channel. When you first see the lesson page, you will see the following. Click Edit Module to begin creating your online lesson. The first thing you need to do is review the lesson settings. Click Learning Module Setup to review lesson settings. When you click Learning Module Setup, you'll see the screen to the right. You can optionally provide a course or grades that this lesson is for. Check modules must be taken in order to force the students to watch a video or complete a stage before moving to the next stage. If you want to control the dates that the lesson is available for students, edit the open and close date. By default, the open and close date is set for the entire year. Once you have verified your lesson settings, click Add Unit to create your first unit. The basic hierarchy for an online lesson is unit, lesson, stage. A class can have multiple units, a unit can have multiple lessons, and a lesson can have multiple stages. All online lessons need at least one unit and one lesson. Once you press Add Unit, you'll see the screen above. Enter a name for your unit, and once you've done entering a name, click Add Lesson to add your first lesson. When you click Add Lesson, you'll see the screen to the right. Enter a name for your lesson, and then click Add New Stage. You'll have 8 options of stages to pick from. A post or resource is a slide that has HTML. The HTML can have links and images. You can also attach documents and resources from your computer to that stage. A video is a video from your computer or phone. It is not a YouTube video. For a YouTube video, you'll need to add an embed stage. An assessment is an online test with multiple choice questions, fill-in questions, true-false, short answer, or programming questions. A discussion is a discussion stage, and you can require that students have a specific number of posts and responses. An image is just a full-screen image, but you can have an optional audio recording that automatically plays when the user goes to this stage. An embed allows you to embed a YouTube video or other content from another site, and a code problem is a programming problem. We'll examine each of these briefly, starting with a post. To add a post, go to Lesson and click Add Stage. When you click Post Resource, you'll see the screen to the right. You need to give your stage a name, and you can enter text and images using the HTML editor. Click the File folder to add a document that's on your computer to the lesson. You can click the File cabinet and drag an item from the right into the area that says Drop File Here to add a file that is already on your computer. When the user plays the stage, it'll look something like the screen below. To add a video, go to Add Stage and then click Video. You'll see the screen to the right. Give your stage a name and then click Browse to select the file you want to upload. This file needs to be on your computer. Press Upload. If you made a mistake, you can press Cancel and select a new file. If you made a mistake with the stage, you can press the Delete Stage button at any time. After your video uploads, you'll see the screen to the right. Wait until the start and the end time show up. Click the Reload link if the start and end time don't show up automatically after a few seconds. Once the times are loaded, you'll be able to specify the play length of the video. By default, it plays the whole video, but if you would like to have it start later or end earlier, you can type in the time that you want it to start and end in the boxes, or you can move the red and green circles to the specified start time and the specified end time. Check Allow Fast Forwarding to allow the user to skip through this video. If you don't check Allow Fast Forwarding, students will be required to watch the whole video before moving to the next session. When you're done with the video, click the green checkbox in the upper right corner. You can add an assessment to your learning module that consists of multiple choice questions, true, false, fill in, short answer, or programming questions. To do that, click Add Stage and then click Assessment. You'll be taken to the Test Center. From here, you can pick an existing assessment by searching for it and then clicking Actions. Pick either Select As Is to use the assessment as it is, or Select and Edit to make changes to the assessment before adding it to your learning module. Additionally, you can create a new assessment by clicking the New button in the upper right. If you create a new assessment or edit assessment, you'll be on the Assessment Editor, shown on the right. Enter a name for your assessment and optionally instructions, and then click the Questions tab. Click the type of question that you want to add. For each question, enter a prompt, and then, if you are going to grade it, enter the number of points that the question is for. For multiple choice questions, enter the answers, and you can click Add Answer to enter multiple. For more details on adding an assessment, including all of the different question types, go to our YouTube channel and watch the video on creating online assessments. When you're done, click the green check. Once you've added all of your questions, click the Publish tab. By default, it will be published to the Learning module. To also show it in the Student Assignment list, check the box that says Show on Student Assignment List. This will allow students to take the assessment outside of the Learning module. Specify the number of attempts that the student will have and determine what feedback the student will see after the test. You can give them no feedback, you can show them the score, or you can show them the score and their correct answer. If you choose no feedback, the test will not be handed back. You will need to hand back tests from your Smart Grader. You can allow the student to have multiple attempts. If you specify a specific number of attempts, you need to indicate what the student should be shown after the first attempts and what they should be shown after the final attempt. If you'd like to be able to review the results in the gradebook for the course, fill out the gradebook info. Otherwise, click Remove from Gradebook. If you remove the test from your gradebook, results will be visible in the Class Progress screen only. When you're done filling out your assessment, click Save and Close, and you'll be taken back to the Lesson Builder. To add a discussion stage, click Add New Stage and then click Discussion. You will need to give your stage a name. If you've already built this discussion, you can pick it from the list below, or you can click Build One to create a new discussion. If you create a new discussion, you'll see the screen to the right. You need to enter a name for the stage and then a prompt for the discussion. Under Options, you can specify the required number of posts and replies. If you would like to be able to review the discussion in your gradebook, fill out the gradebook options. The student will see something like the one below for a discussion stage. They'll have the prompt at the top, an area to enter their response, and then they'll be able to see other students' posts and replies, and they'll be able to reply to those students. To embed a video like a YouTube, click Add New Stage and then click Embed. You'll see the screen below. You need to find the embed text from the site that you're trying to embed and then paste it into the embed text area. There's detailed instructions on how to do this on the video for setting up your online classroom that's available on our YouTube channel. An image stage is just a stage with a full screen image and an optional audio track. To create an image stage, click Add New Stage and then click Image. click the green Select Image button to select an image. If you'd like to add an audio track, click the area that says Drop Resource here and pick the audio track from your computer, or drag an audio file into this area from your desktop. For a coding problem, click Add New Stage and then Coding Problem. Coding problems must be pre-built. Drag the coding problem from your file cabinet into the area that says Drag a Programming Question from the File Cabinet. Visit our YouTube channel for more information on creating and using programming problems. Once you've built your lesson, the students will be able to see it using the view to the right. You can click a unit to expand it and see all of its lessons. Each lesson will have a green checkbox if all of the stages are complete. It'll have a green outline if some of the stages are complete and some are in progress, and it'll have a gray box if it's not started. Click a lesson to see its stages. A stage will have a green circle if it's in progress and a green check if it's complete. Students can click a stage to begin playing it in the lesson player. In addition to browsing to a stage and clicking it, students can also click the Play Resume button to continue when the stage where they left off at any time. Each unit has a green bar that shows the overall progress for that unit. Teachers can see the class progress by clicking on the Class Progress screen. When teachers click the Class Progress screen, they'll see something like the screen to the right. All of the students will be listed across the top, and all of the stages will be shown down the left. For a video stage, the screen will show the percentage of the video that the student has watched. For a test, it will show the final score on the test. For a discussion, it will show the number of posts and the number of replies. That concludes our video on creating online lessons and viewing progress. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email support@digitalacademy.org or go to our YouTube channel at bit.ly/DA channel for more videos. Thank you.